Chippy. Hi, honey. Good boy. Chippy went to the vet earlier, so we're making it up to him. We're bringing him to a fun park. It's right on the water. Such a nice day. There's Boston. The airport's nearby, obviously. Spooky. That's where the trolls live. So that's where the trolls live. There's doggies on the beach. Boston gas tanks. And one day he was shooting up some food, and up from the ground came a bubbling crude. Oil, that is. Black gold. Texas tea. Chips, are you having a good day? Are you having a good day? You got a big smile on your face, even though you went to the vet and it was terrible. This is a pretty park. I've never been to this park before, but it's nice. Bumblebees and honeybees.
Where are you going, Chippy?
Chippy thinks he's a bumblebee.
Come on, let's go.
Mr. Chips does not like the water, but I'm going to try to get him, at least get his feet wet. Gonna try to get his feet wet because it's hot. Try not to get stung by bees. Chips, where are we? We're at the dog beach. Popular place. A pretty cool park. It's called Squantum Point Park in Quincy, Massachusetts. So Yeah, I've never been here before. Just kind of was Googling stuff and here it popped up. So I'm like, let's go check it out. And now we got the planes landing over our heads and a little splashy beach for Chippy. I'm probably getting a sunburn. Todd's getting mosquito bites, but it's beautiful. Lots of pretty flowers and trees, and it's just nice. I like it. I'll be back. I love seeing my old man running around and frolicking. And my dog too. Hello. How are you? It's the next day. It's Sunday. And I have a ring light, so I'm a little brighter. I'm still trying to get used to this whole ring light setup. It's kind of, I don't know. It's like barely reaching the plug where I have it, so hopefully it doesn't fall over. So I figured I would do a quick little Halloween haul. I did go out the other day and get a few more things that I will show you. Some of it's Christmas gifts for people. You know, some people you buy their Christmas gifts in the Halloween section. Why do I have a shadow? You know what? My ring light's on the side because it doesn't reach all the way to the middle. So you'll have to live with my little shadow. Anyway, I will show you what I got. And that'll be it. So I've got a little makeup on today because, hey, look, ring light reflection. Isn't that cool? Oh, there we go. That's the look right there. I love it. Yeah, because when I first turned this light on, I didn't have any makeup on, and I was like, oh no, I look horrible. So makeup is important when you have your whole face lit up. I'll give you a quick rundown of what I've gotten. The other day I went to Home Goods and Marshall's. I didn't go too far, I didn't get too much. I wasn't really feeling that good that day, so I just made a quick little trip. So we will show you what I've got. And then I have a little story time. So first off, I got some toys from Mr. Chips. He already played with this one. So we got a Frankenstein, a pumpkin, and a bat. And he loves it. He already wanted the Frankenstein, so he was pretty happy to get some new toys. Even though he doesn't really play with toys that much anymore. He's a little old man, but every once in a while he'll get the urge. And then for Christmas gifts, I have a coworker who is really into The Nightmare Before Christmas and Jack Skellington in particular. So like our whole cubicle is Jack Skellington. So I got her this mug. I saw this and I thought it was so pretty. It's like Jack in gold with like a little thorny design around the top and a gold handle. And I just thought it was beautiful. And I'll figure I'll stick some candy in it and give that to her as her Christmas gift. You know, some coworkers, you know exactly what to get them, and some it's a wild guess. But she's one of them that's easy to buy for because I know what she likes. And then for my friend Lisa, who you met in the previous video that I went shopping with that day, she's into the whole like natural, like woodsy kind of aesthetic. And I saw this pillow and I just thought it was so beautiful. I know she's gonna love it. And it's Christian Lacroix, and it's this beautiful moth. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Like, I just love it, and it's so soft. And I think she's gonna love it. So that's a Christmas gift for her. And this was $14.99 at Home Goods. Christian Lacroix. Lacroix sweetie. If you know Ab Fab, you know what I'm saying. All right, so there's that. And then I got this. Now, let me tell you about where I live. Oops, I just bumped the table. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. It's not, it's not small, but it's not big. I don't have room for a table, except, this is a little fold out, like, you know, TV dinner table. It's not a real table. It's just a little tray table. And I have a coffee table and that's it. But I don't have like a dining table or anything. And I don't have room for parties. And I don't have parking for guests except for one. But I know someday, hopefully soon, I will have space for parties and a table. And I saw this and I had to have it. Look at this. It's a Lazy Susan. See, like it spins. So you can put like the condiments on it or whatever. And people can spin it to get what they need. And look at these skulls. It's just so pretty. It's a mosaic. It's got these black skulls. And I just thought it was beautiful. And then I went over to HomeSense and they had the same one, but the skulls were more of like a bone color, which was also really pretty. But I just thought the black ones popped more. So I'm glad I got the one with the black skulls because I just thought, I just love it. It's gorgeous. And someday I will have the space to use it, which is part of my story time in a minute. And then one thing I was looking for, one of the items I was looking for I found, but it's not the exact one I wanted, but I actually really love it, so I'm not sad. The Headless Horseman. I know everybody's looking for this guy. And I wanted originally the black one with the light up pumpkin, but I have not been able to find that anywhere. I did see a black one at HomeSense a few weeks ago when I was out with my friend. It was all black. The pumpkin was black, everything was black. And I'm like, that's cool, but I really want the one with the light up pumpkin, so I'll wait. Anyway, I haven't found that one yet. But when I was at Marshall's, I did find a gold one and a green one. And the green one was cool too. But I just thought the gold, you could see the details better, like on the pumpkin and on the horse. So I'm like, I really like that. And you know, the gold, I figure I can like leave this out all year, like on a table or like a cabinet or something, just as a part of my regular everyday decor. So, I mean, some people have a General Custer statue. I'll have the Headless Horseman. So, I just really liked the gold. And I've been getting more into gold lately for some reason. I don't know why. I was never much of a gold person before, but I'm starting to really like it more. So, yeah, my Headless Horseman. If I do find the one with the light up pumpkin, I am still getting that one. And I will put that one up for Halloween. But I think this is something I would leave out all year because it's just so pretty. And I love the Legend of Sleepy Hollow anyway, so I thought, cool, I have that now. So anyway, that's what I got. That's everything. So just a short haul today. So story time about my living situation. I'll try to make it quick. First, let me take a sip of my lemonade. Because it's hot in here. And I'm melting. And my makeup's melting off. So our house recently, so I live in a house with 4 apartments in it. And we've been here since 2015. My uncle used to own the house. Then he sold it to another lady. She owned it for a few years and she just sold it to somebody else. The new landlord raised our rent $400 because he didn't think we were paying enough for the area, which is true technically. I mean, our rent was pretty low compared to a lot of places around here, but still, $400 just overnight raised. I was like, seriously, dude? Plus, we're paying for a storage unit because we're not supposed to keep anything in the basement, which is, we still have stuff in the basement anyway, but we're not supposed to keep stuff down there for, I don't know why. Why? It's wasted space. Why can't we keep our stuff there? Anyway, well, whatever. It's full of spiders anyway. Who cares? So, yeah, he raised our rent $400. And then we had to pay another $600 on top of that to add on to the last month rent. You know how you pay your last month rent in advance, like first, last, and security usually when you move into a place? The amount we paid for our last month rent was $1,100 because when the new landlady took over, she raised our rent to $1,100. We were paying $850 when my uncle owned it. Anyway, so we had to, the new guy was like, oh, your last month rent's only $1,100, so you have to pay $600 on top of that to make it equal to $1,700 that I'm raising it to, because we were paying $1,300 up until now. So yeah, I had to come up with an extra $600. Plus I gotta pay $1,700 a month going forward, plus a $300 and something storage unit on top of that, just to live in a 1-bedroom apartment outside of Boston. It's like, I don't even like living here, like in the state. I hate the state, but we're here for now. So anyway, we are trying to get out of here. My hair is just being wonky. So here's the plan as of right now. Oh, and we have new neighbors upstairs that moved in last week, and they drive me insane already. Nonstop stomping above my head all day long. They have a 3-year-old child, and she's cute. I love kids, don't get me wrong. They just let her run and run and run and run and stomp and stomp and stomp. And the parents are not much better as far as being heavy-footed, so it must be hereditary. And they leave their crap all over my patio. Things on my patio have been broken. I came home yesterday and my doormat was face down in the dirt. I was like, what? Come on, people. Like, have respect for other people that live in this house. You know, they just don't. So it's getting aggravating. And I'll probably call the landlord tomorrow and be like, can you just tell them not to stomp around so much and to leave my patio alone? It's like I had 2 rolls of dog poop bags out there, and came home with it. They were all completely unraveled. Just, I had a solar light that was shaped like a pig. Totally smashed. The whole thing just smashed. Just gutted. I was like, I mean, it already had a little crack in it anyway because it was old, but it wasn't smashed out. Like, the whole body of the pig was just gone. So that got thrown in the trash. It's just ridiculous. They leave the outside door open all the time. If, you know, they leave it unlocked, or they just have it propped open all the time. And it's like, I have a cat, like, she could get out. If I open that door and don't realize that the outside door's open, like, she could run out there. Like, come on. Like, it's just disrespectful. Anyway, I hate sharing space with people. All my other neighbors are fine. I don't have a problem with anybody else that lives in this house. People that have lived upstairs before have never bothered me. There was an Irish family that lived up there a few years ago that had 4 little boys. We barely ever heard them. You know, once in a while we'd hear them, like, when they first got up in the morning. But it wasn't like all day, like, stomping over my head, like, continuously. And that's what we've got now. It's just, I don't know. And the little girl that lives up there, she's wicked cute. But her parents don't care what she does. She just runs amok. So that's what I'm dealing with now. I've got stomping above my head right now. It's very exciting. It's very distracting when I'm trying to work from home all day. Hearing the stomping, and when I'm trying to sleep, and when I have a headache, which is right now, I'm like fighting a migraine. Anyway, that's what's going on in my life. So we're trying to get out of here. Todd's parents go to Florida in November, so we're hopefully moving into their house. Well, then they go to Florida. We'll stay there for the winter and save up some money. And then when they come back up from Florida, we'll go down to their Florida house and stay there while we look for our own place. So that is the plan as it stands right now. Hopefully nothing changes, because I just can't. I'm too old to have people stomping above my head. I'm too old for it. I'm too old and cranky, and I just want quiet all the time. I don't mind hearing kids playing. It's the stomping. The stomping makes me insane because it's constant. So anyway, yeah. That's what I'm dealing with right now. It's this herd of elephants above my head. Anyway, I'm going to end this video now because I'm hot and I need to get some air. And I will see you in the next one next week. I'm not sure what we're doing. I think we might go to my storage unit because I need to start going through stuff. My old Halloween stuff that I'm not keeping and get rid of it. Old Christmas stuff that I'm not keeping. And then I'll show you the good stuff that I got last year that I am keeping and try to organize it so I can fit some more of this stuff in here, because look, if we move out of here, we're gonna have to fit as much as we can in my storage unit. I don't want to pay for a second unit if I don't have to. So I'm like, let's just get rid of it all. Like half my furniture I don't even need. There's only a few things I want to keep. Like my bar cabinet I want to keep. I have a big tall clock that I want to keep. I have a record cabinet I want to keep. My bed. And I have like the cabinet that my TV is on. That's really it. Well, my office chair, I need that, but that's going to be coming to the house with me anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's not going to go in the storage unit. So that's where I'm at right now. Just trying to figure out what I'm keeping, what I'm getting rid of, and hopefully my husband doesn't change his mind about going to his parents' house for the winter, because I will punch him. I'll punch him hard. And that's my story. I will talk to you guys next week. I hope you have a good one. And I will see you later. Bye.